So, one thing I love about Ruggs, and it's something that I thought defenses were allowed to cheat against the Raiders last year. They could sell out on the run, 8 in the box against Jacobs because you didn't see any outside threat, and you didn't necessarily see the quarterback Carr as a huge threat with his arm. Look, I'm getting into that. That's the next episode, but I don't think teams are very fearful of Derek Carr right now. I think that's fair to say. What Ruggs does is he's a home run threat, right? Now, I'm going to use an analogy that Ruggs is not this guy I'm describing, but the way I look at it is, do you remember the years where Barry Bonds was at the height of his career, right? Where he was, the Balco was hitting just perfectly, and people were waving the chickens like you won't pitch to him. So who benefited the most from that, right? It was Jeff Kent. Jeff Kent's right behind him, right? You're setting up opportunities for everybody else to eat because the other team fears you. They fear your speed, right? Now, like Jeff Kent used to lead the league in RBIs because you'd already have Bonds on base, probably somebody else on base, and you just hit one in the gap and boom, free real estate. So what I think Ruggs is going to do for this team is always have somebody on the defense dedicated to never cheating up, right? Cheating up on the Renfro routes, cheating up on the Waller intermediate routes and stuff like that, or the wheel routes. You're gonna have to account for Henry Ruggs on the field. Now, Ruggs has to show that he's also versatile, right? That he can take take those short passes. Because, again, this is a John Gruden offense. They're going to get the ball to him quick, and he's going to have to create a lot on his own. That's just the way this works. But I like that about Ruggs. I saw a lot of people saying, man, I don't think we have the quarterback to get the most out of Ruggs. And look, that might be true if you're talking about deep routes, but I'd also argue this. When you have a quarterback that's better when they throw short, intermediate routes, why not have the guy who can make the most of it after the catch, right? Instead of having, the fossil of